So let's talk about the concept of liquidity, and I'm going to cite several examples so that you can grasp it very well. If you had, let's say you have 1 million naira, okay, at least that's more relatable. You have 1 million naira, and then you want to buy packs of bottled water, okay. Say you want to buy 2,000 crates, maybe for an event. Then you walk up to a factory or a warehouse where they sell bottled water with your 1 million naira, only for you to get there and they tell you that the only available quantity is 10 bags, 10 packs, or 10 crates. And how much do you have? You have 1 million naira. To make it more relatable now, you have 1 million naira and you want to buy 2,000 packs of bottled water. But then upon getting to the factory, they say what they have is there are 10 crates available. Now compare 10 crates with 2,000 crates. Are you seeing the difference? So you have 1,990 crates left. Now let's assume that that factory, they are the only ones available around that vicinity that you can buy from. What will you do? You have 1 million naira, shortage of products. In other words, that shortage of product, you can call it low liquidity or zero liquidity. So is that we'll say the liquidity is low or there's zero liquidity. It means there's not enough orders, enough products commensurate with my amount, the amount I have, 1 million naira. So what do you do? And those guys, they're the only ones that can sell that stuff. They are the only ones available to sell. What do you do? So simple. The option you have is to wait till their management produces enough to match with your amount. So they must have a production manager who will give them the go ahead to go and produce more quantity so that it can match up with the amount that you have to pay. Do you understand? So you have huge money to inject into the forex market, but then there is low liquidity. That means not enough products. In forex market now, we can now call that product not enough retail traders, not enough orders. Do you understand? Not enough orders. So the bank has 1 million, let's say $1 million that they want to inject into the market. They want to buy. Let's say they want to buy gold, for example. Now they come into the market and they see that there are not enough retail traders selling gold at that time. Just like the guy who wants to buy 2,000 crates of bottled water discovers that there are not enough crates of water to match his order. So the guy will simply wait until the production manager goes and does what? Produces a fresh batch. Okay, so the bank, when they discover that there is not enough orders in the market to match their $1 million cash that they have, they will simply wait. Okay, two things they will do. Number one, they will wait till there are enough orders. That means till there are enough retail traders willing to sell gold. And the amount that these retail traders are willing to sell gold, it must be large enough to match the $1 million of the bank or the hedge fund or institutions. Do you understand? If they wait for a period of time and then there is not enough orders still rolling in, then they will introduce inducements. You understand? So they will not introduce inducement, which is a bait. So force retail traders out of their hiding places so that to lure them to come out and sell gold. So how would the banks or the hedge fund, how would they lure retail traders to come out and sell gold so that there will be enough orders in the market to match their $1 million? Simple. Inside that $1 million, they will release like say $300,000. If they release $300,000, how much will be left? They had $1 million. Now they are releasing $300,000. What will be, how much will be left? So they will have 700,000 left in the market. Their initial amount was what? $1 million. Now they are going to release, for example, $300,000 into the market. And what would they do with that amount? They will use that $300,000 to sell gold. That's what we call inducement. Now, once they sell gold, retail traders on the other side will look at gold's price charts and discover that gold is selling. Oh boy, gold is sell. Oh, see the huge candles wey gold dey form. Oh boy, time to sell gold. And then some coaches to give signal. Hey, sell gold. So point. Stop loss. This. Take profit. People will start. So retail traders will start coming out from their hiding. You see enough coaches giving out signals. Enough traders jump into the market and taking all the technical analysis guys. They will start coming up and then rushing to sell gold. Once they begin to sell gold like this, then you see liquidity started coming into what? Into the market. Just like once the production manager sounds an alarm and orders the staff, okay, the production team to do what? To go and produce more bottled water. What will happen? Then you start seeing one pack will come in, okay, produce one pack. Of course, they can't produce the whole 1,990 packs that you require. They can't produce the whole at a stretch. You now start seeing one pack, 2 packs, 3 packs coming in gradually. That's the same way you start seeing retail traders coming into the market gradually. Why? Because the institutions have already pumped in how much? $300,000 into the market to induce them, to seduce them, to lure them to come out from their hiding. You get it, right? Once they come out from their hiding, inducement is created. Then the big banks, the hedge funds, the higher big institutions, they will now jump in with their how much? 700,000 left. So once they now inject 700,000 into the market, do you want to compare 700,000 to 300,000? Which one has more volume? 700 has more volume, higher volume. So once they inject $700,000 into the market, because the volume is too high, it will drive price against the retail traders who were selling. So that's when you now start seeing what we call momentum candles being printed on the chart. Candles with huge body candles with small shadow, little to no shadow at all. That's when you start seeing it on the chart. Do you get it? So this is the concept of liquidity. Liquidity simply means where huge orders are hiding or resting in the market. Where there is huge volume, huge orders, stop losses, buy limit, sell limit orders, where they are all hiding in the market. That is where liquidity is resting. That's where liquidity is hiding. And liquidity is not easily seen in the market. It's not just everywhere in the market. That's why we like to use the word hiding. It hides. Liquidity hides. So that everybody can just see it. Because if everybody sees it, no profit again now. Bank not to make profit. Because the higher institutions, the bank, the hedge funds, they depend on retail traders to make profit. Do you understand? So the forex market is a fight. A battle between the hedge funds, big institutions, and retail traders, or what we call the sharks, the big sharks, the whales, and the retail traders. That's just all. It is a battle between these two bodies. That's all. So for you to win this battle, you must not fight the battle as a retail trader. You must take sides with the higher institutions. Fight alongside with them. Don't fight against them. So you want to now be able to spot where they are hiding liquidity. Go to that point, wait for them. Once they open the floodgate of liquidity, boom, you join them. You join them. So because their money is very huge, because they are trading with huge volumes. Even if you are trading with $10, or you are trading with $100, because you are riding on the wings of $700,000, you will easily make profit without stress and without much resistance. That's the time where you now see that you open a trade, and before you say jack, the trade is what we call zero drawdown, zero to little drawdown. Once you open a trade, the trade doesn't take up to 2 minutes, boom, it's into profit. It works like magic. It works like magic. That's the power and beauty of liquidity. You understand? So you can have all the monies, the banks can have all the monies to buy an asset, but if there are not enough sellers in the market, they can't buy. So the banks need enough sellers to come to the market, and when sellers are not coming of their own volition, the bank will do what? Induce them, seduce them, introduce a bait to lure them out of their hiding, and then boom. Is the concept clear? So even without opening your chart, you know what liquidity is offhand. So that when you now get into the chart, your duty will now be to look out for these areas. So you don't just get on the chart and then just trade everywhere you see engulfing candle, or everywhere you see huge body candle. No, you don't do that. Or everywhere you see. So part of the trap that retail traders fall into is that once they see engulfing candle or they see series of red candles, they assume it's a sell. Boom, they start selling, not knowing that this might be what? Inducement, trap.
Or when you see double top and double bottom.
Or when you see double top and double bottom, boom, you start buying. My brother, it can be a trap. Because those are the areas where the banks and institutions hide liquidity. They hide it, wanting more people to come. Because truth be told, every structure that retail traders trade is liquidity to the bank. For example, what is part of our structure as retail traders? We work with double top, we work with double bottom, triple top, triple bottom, trend lines. Now, all highs and lows, all these concepts that we work with, that we trade with, they are all liquidity to the bank. So institutions don't trade double top, double bottom. No, they don't. They don't trade trend line. Now let me they see and say, this thing a trend line. Oh boy, if I draw this thing here, I go hammer. Now let me they say a double top. They don't know what double top is, double bottom. They don't know all of those stuff. They don't. They just wait for where there's massive order. Oh boy, order they here, boom, then they buy. So whether that place is double top or double bottom, that's your business. That's your cup of tea. That's a cup of tea.
Then meanwhile, before you see a liquidity, there must be inducements.
Before you spot liquidity in the market, there must be inducements. True. Because that liquidity is hiding. Okay? For you to become liquidity, because the bank, what they want is that every retail trader should become liquidity to them. They want your money to become liquidity so that they will buy and sweep you up. So for you to be unable to spot where they are hiding, they will send inducements to draw you out. For you to be willing to give your money to open a trade and say, I want to sell or I want to buy, you need some form of evidence. You need to see some form of double top as a part of your conviction. All right, part of your confirmation. You need some level of double top, some level of trend lines, some level of those stuff. You need them. So that's why before you will finally see liquidity, there will always be inducement in the market to trap you in, to draw in, to seduce, to lure some retail traders who don't have this knowledge and this idea. You understand? So that is what liquidity is in the layman's terms. By the time we now get on the chart, it will now be clearer and easy for you to understand. Okay? So on no account should going forward, on no account should you just drop on the chart and then you start buying because you have seen double top and double bottom. That was the mistake of the first stuff I taught you guys. You understand? That was a mistake. So you don't just come in and see double top, or you see a high and a low, or you see trend line and boom, you start selling. No, you don't do that anymore. We are wiser now. It's time to pay back. All the money we don't lose. Them. Basketballs, we go collect them back. So let's get into the chat now.